G'day, welcome to Best Bikes in SA. Today we've got Ryan and an XJR1300. Not my kind of bike, but it's his, so yeah, we'll leave him tell us about it. What's its backstory, Ryan?
As I bought it off of a mate, actually only a few months back now, and it's something I've been trying to get off of him for a little while now. Shout out to Chris. I've replaced the rear shocks on it. It came with the original Olins, which were factory on this SP version, but I've put fully adjustable shocks on it, which make it nice and tunable. I've had over 250 bikes, believe it or not.
Jeez.
I used to keep a spreadsheet.
Where's your YouTube channel then?
For shits and giggles, I used to keep a spreadsheet and I've lost it somewhere. But I just think that Yamaha got something right about this model. I could have any bike I wanted. Even today, I could go and get a brand new bike. I just don't really feel attracted to brand new bikes there anymore. They just really don't do much for me. I like carby bikes. I just like carburetors. I think the older I get, the more appreciation I've got for carbies. I think they got a bit more grunt. They're got a bit more soul, and I like what's going on there. So
You were telling me before you had a 1200 of these, which you preferred even to the 13?
Yeah, look, maybe not to this specific one, because I just think this is just a little bit special. Overall, I think they had a nicer shaped fuel tank, a little bit nicer shaped rear end. Apart from that, they're very, very similar, and just no less powerful. Just a bit more of a svelte sort of thinner sort of design machine that is beautiful. I've got a special soft spot for the 1200s. So another thing about this bike is it's got an unofficial claim to fame, which is that this bike used to be ridden by Eric Banner. His mate owned it in Victoria apparently, and when he used to come back from filming overseas and he needed a bike to ride, he used to jump on this and spin around on this. So I don't know why someone would just make that up. A mate of mine at Border Office probably got a bit more information on that, but I think that's pretty cool. I don't mind. Eric is a good bloke and I like his movies, so if that's true, whatever.
When you told me that over the phone, I asked, do you have any paperwork or photos running the show, which you didn't. So I guess we can't unconfirm it. But Eric, if you're watching, you contact me and dispel this myth once and for all. Until then, you can use that as the claim to fame.
Yeah, if you did, you did. If you didn't, you didn't.
So we ask everyone, because whenever everyone takes their bikes to the track, being a 1300, how fast have you done on the track?
Look, I haven't had this bike on the track.
So this bike then, I guess it's fair to say you've only done 110 on her.
Yeah, exactly.
So why do you think she's the best XJR in the state?
It's just a beautiful, very well tuned machine. I take it out pretty much every day and ride the pants off of it. It's a lot of fun.
Well, I think it's fair to say it's the best in SA. So Ron, each episode we do a quiz. Today's quiz is brought to you by the Insurance Assessors of Australia. They recently gave the Britannia Roundabout the #1 in Australia. So on behalf of them, if you get all the questions right, there's $250 on the line.
Whoa. Okay.
So, hang on. Oh, no, sorry. Got to check the fine print. It's $250s are on the line.
Yep.
We're going to play a quiz called XJR, the bike or car. So the bore and stroke of 79mm by 69.8. Is that from the bike or the Jaguar?
Which Jaguar?
XJR.
Okay.
And I think it was even the 2000 model I was comparing it to.
Okay.
I can see the maths brain working.
79 by 68.
63.8. Say 64. What's 0.2 mils, my friends?
I'm going to say the bike.
Looking at some parts pricing. A rear disc brake at $426. Would that be for the bike or the car?
Car.
Car? 2 out of 2 so far. Oh, sorry, hang on. No, sorry, I misread the fine print. It's two 50-cent pieces are on the line.
Okay, I'll finish that.
Okay, also from the spare parts catalogue, an oil filter at $27.63.
I have to say the bike.
Listed top speed of 257 k's an hour.
Let's go car.
Okay, last one, which is just about the bike. What costs more, a complete seat or the seat cover?
You'd have to say complete seat. I mean, if you can even buy one.
Apparently you can. It'd be on back order for however many years.
I know the seat covers are very expensive though.
Yeah.
So just with that look in your eye, I'm going to change my answer to the seat cover.
Thanks for playing XJR Bike or Car, sponsored by Insurance Assessors of Australia, with a public service announcement to always read the fine print.